Hi, everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly horoscope. My name is Terence Guardino. This week is the last week or the last quarter phase before the next new moon in energetic Aries this coming Saturday. The last quarter phase is a time to unwind and complete any unfinished business indicated by the previous new moon. The days prior to a new moon is not favorable for beginning any new projects, but it is favorable and positive for reflecting on the past month, making any necessary adjustments before proceeding with future plans, and very favorable for meditation and spiritual practices. With that said, there are important planetary events happening this week before the new moon, such as communication Mercury is leaving the more impulsive, quick-thinking, energetic, ambitious sign of Aries that has us all wound up, even our nervous systems wound up, moving into on Tuesday, the more steady, determined sign of Taurus till about May the 1st, for about roughly the next 2 weeks. Now, also and this is happening on Tuesday, but also on Tuesday, April the 14th, pleasure-seeking Venus is opposed by Sirius limiting Saturn that can test relationships. And it can also be a time of feeling coldness and detachment with a loved one. This is favorable if you take responsibilities and work on finding a solution, a compromise, to resolve any differences. But it will take a lot of work. The other thing is, on the next day, on April the 15th, especially here in the United States, is tax day, when we need to have those income tax forms filed by midnight. And so the day before, there is certainly going to be a lot of people that have to put off their pleasure, that's the Venus, and get focused and serious, that's the Saturn. Now, two things will be happening for all these procrastinators. Venus-Saturn, now with communication Mercury now in Taurus, they're getting to work, they're following through, they're taking responsibility, and they're going to be able to just file those taxes. But for the others, Venus to Saturn can also indicate really worrying about money, that they don't have enough money to pay the taxes, or what are the penalties are going to be. So but the Mercury in Taurus for most of us will just keep us more steady, level-headed, and pragmatic about the process. Thursday, transformational Pluto will turn retrograde until the end of September. When the outer planets turn retrograde, Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, the individual generally doesn't really feel an effect unless the Pluto was directly aspecting a planet in your chart. Then whatever those lessons that Pluto's been trying to teach you since the beginning of March may start to become more urgent, more intense these several days around this Thursday. But assertive, ambitious Mars, contacts, expansive, optimistic Jupiter on Friday into Saturday. That is very favorable for successful work projects, attracting more work, great for starting a new job. And this is very favorable for influencing the next new moon in energetic Aries on Saturday, because it's going to set the stage for a new monthly cycle. And being in Aries, it's going to be favorable for, along with the Mars-Jupiter, for initiating new projects over these next several weeks. Plus, on the end of Saturday, still influencing this new moon, communication Mercury is going to be very favorable with intuitive, inspirational Neptune. And that's going to also, over these next several weeks, help you be more empathetic, compassionate. It will open up your imagination, your creativity that can only help any kind of new ventures that you are trying to launch over these next couple of weeks. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, I hope you're well and have a great day.